Microplastics. They call it the silent killer. Not because it's rare, but because it's everywhere, and we don't even notice it. In the Philippines, microplastics are now in our water, our food, and even the air we breathe. The Philippines is a Southeast Asian country facing many challenges today, from natural disasters like floods and earthquakes to political issues and rising living costs and public health concerns. People already have a lot to worry about, especially with fuel prices going up recently and daily expenses becoming harder to manage at the moment. It's no surprise that attention is focused on these immediate problems. But while all of this is happening, there's another issue quietly growing in the background, one that many people don't notice. These tiny plastic particles, though often invisible to the naked eye, can now be found almost everywhere and take from 20 to 500 years to degrade. And as pointed out by National Geographic, microplastics can wreak havoc on the environment and on your health. In the Philippines, scientists are finding microplastics at an alarming amount across major ecosystems, especially coastal areas. But it doesn't just stop in the water. Fish are ingesting these particles, meaning they are entering the food chain and eventually our bodies. And here's the scariest part. Recent research in Metro Manila in 2025 showed that microplastics are now present even in the air we breathe. That means even if you avoid plastic waste, you may still be inhaling microscopic plastic particles every day. This issue matters because it's no longer just environmental, it's personal. It's affecting what we eat, what we drink, and now, even the air we breathe. It's harmful already as it is ingesting microplastics. Imagine the devastating effects inhaling them. So how did we get to this point? The Philippines is one of the world's largest contributors to ocean plastic pollution. A major reason is the widespread use of single-use plastics, driven by its affordability and convenience. For many communities, especially low-income households, small plastic packaging known as sachet culture is the most accessible option for them. This reflects a deeper issue of power and inequality. Large corporations continue to produce massive amounts of plastic, while waste management systems struggle to keep up. As a result, marginalized communities, especially those living near rivers and coastlines, are very exposed to pollution which could spread to urban areas. Frequent flooding can also play a part as they carry plastic waste into rivers and ocean. Over time, these particles accumulate in ecosystems from beach sediments to aquaculture systems where fishes and other seafood are raised for consumption. What's even more alarming is that microplastics are now airborne. They can come from everyday sources such as road dust, which show that plastic pollution is no longer confined to the oceans or land, it is now embedded in everyday life. So what can we do? Well, for one, instead of simply banning plastics, efforts should focus on improving waste management systems and encouraging companies to reduce plastic packaging. Many people still don't realize that microplastics are no longer in the oceans, but in the food and air as well. With education campaigns, this can help bridge the gap and give them more awareness. Governments, on the other hand, must enforce stronger regulation on plastic production and invest in more sustainable alternatives. However, change cannot rely on systems alone. The world needs you too. Reducing single-use plastics, supporting eco-friendly products, and spreading awareness even through conversations like this can make a difference slowly but surely. Because microplastics are not just an environmental issue anymore, they are inside our ecosystems, our food, and now, even the air we breathe. Oh no, the earth is crying. Now, what are you going to do?